Welcome back, you gorgeous and beautiful people from the internet. My name is Manzi Games. Today we're going to continue on with our beautiful series over here. My mythic experience with these dungeons as a restoration druid. Pretty awesome stuff. We're doing a 16 Black Rook hold. I'm the one running up here trying to stop the builders from coming down because, you know, I should be doing this. I have movement speed buffs. I should be changing to cat form because it's a little bit faster. But do not get distracted. I am fast enough, you know what I'm saying? So stopping that from going down here. So far, no death on a 16 Black Rook hold. And let's see if there was any mistakes made. Nope, kind of surprising. We did a whole key without a single death. We got 1707 IO in total now. Mythic Plus rating. 118 score from finishing this in time. Pretty good stuff. Let's get into the next one. So I learned to always start with the recording as we start. I made a keybind for it. So this is the start. This is the first pull right here. Not kicking and also something else. I don't know what it is. Could be maybe a kick. But it could have been prevented. That guy got two-shotted. You know, almost insta-died, literally. So yeah, again, not a kick happening there. So on this run, I know, for example, it's not going to be as easy as the previous one. The previous one, I feel like we could have done it without even a healer. This one, the healer is more important than you think. So, yes. Let's see what the next death is. Feels like, you know, kick's not happening and everyone's half HP instantly. Right here, boom. And then also out of that, I can't heal you. Like, even if I'm casting midway, if you're inside the sand, you're LOSing the healer. That is why that sand is a circle right there. So I think I did recover from this. I do have 2 insta-casts up that I didn't even use. I should have used it maybe a little bit better, but yeah. These kicks need to happen. I don't know if a Boomy can kick. I don't think a Boomy has kick. But I think he did. I'm not too sure. Gotta be happy about this. I think this is my first time ever that I actually finished it without getting TP'd back. Okay, maybe I started my recording too soon. Yeah, way too soon, I would say. Way too soon, dude. But I think all 5 of us ran through it. I feel like that is a very rare occasion that happened, right? I think all 5 of us is here. No. Yes? No. The DK and the Dragonkin guy is not here. Okay. So 3 of us was here, pretty nice. But it's my first time I think I ever done that before. I can't replicate that every time. It's pretty difficult, but it's a really fun challenge. So I would recommend trying that out yourself. So yeah, the whole dungeon was pretty hunky-dory. And then we have a death here. I think he got hit by the frontal, and we have like 3 B reses up. So yeah. I think what helps me a lot now is that I have a full set gear. I didn't have this before. Someone showed me how to get the full set. So I just got a full set now and pretty happy about it. I also got some, you can see I have 13,000 gold now. I also got a lot of enchants right now to help me to do 20 keys. But unfortunately, my HP is still too low. I can't heal myself. That's the problem here. So that is just unfortunate with the overlap. I just can't move because if I do, I'm going to wipe the team. And if I don't move, I'm going to die myself. So it's pretty hard, but yeah. We got 89 key there, almost at 1800 IO. We +2 this key. And I think we only had like 4 deaths there, 2 at the end, but 2 during the dungeon earlier. So pretty good time. You know, pretty happy about that. Almost at the 2000 IO mark. So the next key we got into was Dark Art Thicket. It's a 16. It looks a little bit different now. we are going to make it look even more different. But you can see that that guy just, I don't know, took unhealable damage. I don't know what that could have been. Maybe it could have been prevented. I'm not too sure. Maybe it's a leap from these enemies. But yeah, there's almost nothing I could do right there. So this boss became this is the first boss in Dark Thicket. It became a little bit difficult. I'm trying to grab all the jumps, all the leaps from the boss. I'm trying to be as far away as possible. I did complain about this like 7 times. We have so many people that is just there in the distance. And I need to take all the leaps because I can remove it easier. For me to heal myself is a lot easier than healing anyone else because I'm always in range of myself. I can use any cooldown to prevent, you know, the damage. And I also think that if you change, like I heard this somewhere, and I'm totally wrong about that, but if you change it to bear form, you just remove the stacks. It's not the case. You need to heal yourself full. I realized, well, I didn't realize that someone told me that later. But it's so much easier to heal myself to full than someone else. Because every redo I have, I get healed percentage HP. It's a lot easier to heal myself than to heal anyone else. So it's just better. That's why you always see like in hierarchy, in hierarchies, it's always the healer that takes the leap, because it is just so much easier to heal yourself as a druid, I would say. Again, people just standing and stuff. Again, the same person just standing and more stuff. So then we have the paladin, the tank that died. I tried to res, but our B res is on cooldown. This thing has 4% HP. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to heal, but like anyone that I touch is just gonna die anyway, right? The boss will one-shot you. It's stronger boss is weak, so I mean, the boss had less than a percentage HP left when we wiped. And I feel like that I'm to blame because on ads I did B-res someone, where if we do need it, B-res priest. You see, that's what I said. I B-res the priest when I should have kept it for if the tank dies. And I find this so funny. So I looked at this hunter and he's like grabbing all the roots. And I'm like, I'm going to grab this also. So I'm standing in the root. I'm like, oh no, I'm trapped. I'm damaged. And then he stomps and I'm dead. So I learned a lot from that mistake. If you change into a bear form, if you change to any form, from any form, then you can eat the root and not take any damage and not even be rooted. So unfortunately, when I died early here, I think it was another wipe, and then everyone left. Yeah, it was another wipe, and then everyone left. Yeah, well, there's someone that left. Yeah, so it was just game over. So we got invited to another Dark Thicket 15, and this time I think we learned from our mistake. Unfortunately, I didn't record the early start, the early stages of this, but it's okay. So I learned if you walk in, just change form, and then the roots is gone. So that is a pretty hefty thing to know. So now I'm just gonna change form, walk into the root and change form, and that's gonna prevent a lot of incoming damage, right? Because every time I do this, we don't get an ad. And you need to be very careful not to align it with the stomp, because I think if you're rooted and stomped at the same time, you could die almost instantly. So you can see that I'm doing a pretty solid job over here about the heals. Like, I'm on top of the heals, but I still don't have my tracker. But I feel like I played my role here as good as I possibly can as a healer. pretty happy with the outcome. Let's just be honest here. But we have a few deaths already. Again, I'm trying to be my best here, like being on top of the hills, but like, yeah, the bosses this week is just unforgiving. And I'm really not looking forward to do this week again. This boss is not fun to be a part of. Because the brown circle that he places, there's no warning for it. There's absolutely no warning, and if it's on top of you, it instantly ticks. So you need to be like high HP, and you can't like you can't just pre-defensive every time. It just won't work. So I don't know what to do at this boss at the moment. This boss is just bad. Very, very bad. Like, I got silenced, I ran to someone, and the guy I ran to had the dirty floor. So I was silenced, so I ran to someone else, and they run out of the circle. So I'm silenced as a healer, and no one is helping me. That was just so bad, dude. Like, oh man, that was just so bad. I think this was a total wipe, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see soon. I don't have a B-res up. So I got the negative here. So I need to be away from the team. And eventually I lost track a few times of my mouse. So I also have a weak aura now to track my mouse. To make that a lot easier. I'm silenced. Again, I'm silenced. I'm pressing buttons, but nothing works. And then I get life drained. I'm behind on heals. I have 2 cooldowns up. I should use them. Actually, this was actually pretty good healing, dude. I gotta say that myself. I'm pretty on top of everything. Some pretty good healing, man. Very happy with the results. Wow. I thought this was a total wipe, sorry. But yeah, there you go. Another key done in time. We got 89 score. Our total score is now 1885. Getting that IO up is pretty insane. I mean, this is always fun to see, man. When your tank dies in a boss because you're getting LOS from him, it's always fun. It's always fun to see this. But at least he got B-resed. LOSing your healer, man, it's never a good thing. It doesn't matter what situation you're in. But yeah, I told the Czar 16. We got 2 deaths already. And let's see how bad or good this is gonna be. Wow, dude. The rest of the run was pretty smooth. Only 2 deaths up until now. That is crazy. That is really, really crazy. 2 deaths in total. We got the Keystone upgrade +1. We got 100 points from that. I told the Czar. And we're now sitting at 1985. That is crazy, bro. That is absolutely insane. Our name is almost blue, I think. Or it is blue. And me self-advertising because, you know, Twitch just doesn't advertise you. I have to selfless advertise all the places that I go to because it's just how it is. So the next key I got invited for is, again, Darkheart Thicket. And that guy just insta-died. So yeah, Darkheart Thicket. But again, 17. I don't know how, like, I don't know why I'm doing this so many times, to be honest, but maybe I'm like, I would only record stuff if I do get IO for it. So because I am farming right now and I'm not recording it, so. But yeah, let's see any deaths. That was the 1 death so far. You see, I'm still in bear form, so I don't know that it's like you have to go full HP to lose the debuff. I don't know it yet, but I will learn it soon. So the hunter died here, and I think it's because I'm not... Oh, okay, that is not my mistake. Whatever that was not me. So here's quite a few deaths. I think it's because the dudes, they do... Oh. Yowza. That is a one-shot on 2 different people. On 2 different occasions. Ouch. Let's see. Pretty people, pretty low people. I don't have... There, I got my first life bloom up. I play with double life bloom. Okay, there's a second life bloom. And he's dead. I B-resed. Insta B-res. I got silenced. So I'm running to the tank here. You can clearly see the tank is moving so much. He doesn't want to be inside of this. So I got the debuff now. I need to run out, but I'm not running out. Then I ran into the circle. I got feared. I can't heal, right? And then the other guy was like, why are you running away? Look at that. Don't run away. For me, that's so funny, dude. Yo, bro. Yo, brother. Hey, don't run away. It's like, dude, I'm not running away. I got feared. Like, there's a big difference here. Like, holy crap, dude. And I think you get feared if you have the skull icon, or if you like have the dirty floor below you and you run into the circle to anti-silence. I think that's when you get feared. But yeah, that's really unfortunate though. The boss had like 5% HP left. And we wiped, and I don't think we timed the key. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. 17. Dark Heart Thicket. And we did it in time. And it seems like we got a mount also from this. Yowza. Nice. And our score is now 2004 plus 19 score. Pretty good stuff. Next key we got into is a Throne of the Tides. Using all cooldowns on this guy because you can only cleanse one person. So I have to choose between the two. And I'm using all my cooldowns because I'm trying to cleanse the new guy. But unfortunately, the cleanse... No, he didn't Aloes. Okay, that was his death. That was not mine. I use everything I can to prevent the death from happening. But unfortunately, there's just nothing more I can do to prevent that. So I think I did a good job on healing on that guy. 2 people have the debuff. I still don't know how to fight this boss, to be quite honest. And it's thanks to this boss that I feel like I need to have more item levels, because if the debuff comes on me, I'm instantly half HP. And I need to cleanse myself instantly, but yeah. 2 deaths. Unfortunate, but the boss is almost dead. So this feels like a total disaster on this boss, so... I don't know why the guy is running away with the debuff. You always want to... Okay, that guy just insta-died. So I B-resed. There's no time to cast here. You need to heal with insta-casts. You need to cleanse. See, I was also scared of the floor. You don't have to be scared of the floor. I needed to cleanse there and I didn't. That is a bad thing for us because the floor keeps growing over time. So you need to cleanse it as soon as possible. It is extremely important to cleanse over time. So look at this tiny patch we can stand on right now. This is so bad. And the purple floor, I can't move. It's just, yeah, it's a complete disaster. It's a total wipe fest. I accept the B-res. I try to get to a safe spot, but it just doesn't happen. So I think the tank also died, if I'm not mistaken. Very close to almost killing the boss. No, he cleared it himself. So he cleared the boss himself. And then we timed the key. So we got 91 score there, 2095 right now, +1, so that's okay. But yeah, so we timed another key. That's perfect. More IO for me, baby. So next key we got invited to was Warcraft Manor 18. And this is where our first death is also. I'm still healing and boom. Unfortunately, the priest just died there. I feel like I could have healed more, but all my HOTS was over on that priest. All I had to do is cast a clear casting, regrowth, and it would have been a big heal. But at the end of that cast, it just died anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. Our second death is on the very first boss here. Target switch. I'm not healing that guy at all, and he's just dead. He died in like 2 seconds. So I think it's a kickable ability that happened there, and no one kicked. I think that's what happened. This is where I was so surprised. We have a tank here that is now my friend's list, by the way. That tanked this boss, which, by the way, is very, very hard this week. But he tanked this boss at full stacks. At I think it's level 18, level 17. I think it's 18. We'll see now. At a +18 tyrannical, or I think it's called tyrannical, where the bosses are stronger. And it didn't even cleanse the boss. That was insane to me. I was like, bro, how the heck? So that was crazy. But yeah, that happened. So we got 2 deaths over here. I think it's because the tank is not moving. Yeah, there's 2 ads currently blue right now. So we have to kick that guy for it to move. Okay, there we go. They finally moved. That was a lot of healing we had to do. We're still dead. So we had almost a full wipe because the ads was in the buffed area. So they put down candles, and you have to move these enemies away from the candles. Because those candles give them like just a rough estimate, but it gives them like 5 times more armor. I don't know if it gives them more health though, but it gives them 5 times more armor, and it also makes their abilities do 5 times the damage. So you need to move them as soon as you can out of that candle. The candle is unkickable, you can't kick it. So you have to move them out of it when they put it down. And it's really, really hard to tell if they do put it down. So fairly straightforward until the end, and we timed another key here, and we have 2125 IO right now, or Mythic Plus rating. We +2 the key. That is crazy, absolutely insane. Pretty happy about that. So guys, we're going to actually end this video over here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, smash that like, subscribe if you're new. Also, link is in the description to my Twitch if you guys want to stay tuned on my live streams over there. So looking forward to see you guys that in there. Love you, take care, and as always, remember to twist some nips. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Bye, have a great time.